I've had to set up a little bit early because it is starting to drizzle and I don't want to get all my gear wet. It's coming up to about 3:45 now. So yeah, Cloud Peak 2. It's a fantastic tent, freestanding tent. So if you pitch it, not happy with where you want to pitch, you can unpeg it and move it because of all these poles, keep it rigid. This fly sheet can be a bit of annoyance in the wind, but if you wrap your bungee cords around your pole, that tightens it up and keeps it a bit more taut, but there's no wind tonight. But yeah, that's the Cloud Peak 2. 2 doors, once I've got all my other gear set up and what have you, because it is starting to drizzle a little bit. I am near a water source, but it is 9th of November. Midges should be about, should I hope not. I have brought midge net though this time. That's it, I'm all set up. I'll quickly show you what I've brought. I have to bring a chair. I just can't sit cross-legged, it's just too hard on my back. So I bought a little chair from Amazon, 16 quid this one was. I'll just quickly show you this. There you go, nice little chair, 16 quid. I think it's under 1 kg, but the luxuries. Oh, a little sit mat there just when I'm kneeling about getting inside of my tent sorted. Got a 2 litre bottle of water, some California honey and salt nuts, some beef jerky sweet and sour hot. I've got 4 Jack Daniels and Coke. I had to do it, I've always fancied it. I do like a little drop of red wine, but it's only a little one. I have got some cocktail sausages, and then I've got some tomato and basil sauce with some chicken and bacon pasta. Rodney's got his sardines and he's got his kibble over there, cook pot, a couple of coffees, some sweets. I've had them in my bag for absolutely ages. Stove, and then in here I've got my sleep mat down. As you can see, Rodney's all over it. I have got the Snug Pack Extension 3, and the reason why I've chose a synthetic bag is because when you've got dogs with you, they obviously like to go and curl up on your sleeping bag, and it is water repellent is this, so he's been laid down drying himself. I've got my pillar in corner over there, and then here I've got Rodney's fleece for when it gets a little bit cool and he's dried off, his blanket, my down jacket, some more biscuits for morning. I've got my lamp up already, and then you've got this big pocket here for plenty of storage, and there is a little pocket at the back behind my sleep mat. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's my setup. I think I'm on a bit of a slant, but once I'm laid down and squashed it down a little bit with this 17 stone, maybe 16 now, I've lost a little bit of weight. And then my view down into the valley there. I ain't bothered guying it out tonight, I'll be honest with you. It is, there's no wind due at all. I've got my pegs in, I think that'll be enough. If it does get a bit windy, I'll peg it out. I've got my pegs to hand. But the Cloud Peak 2 is a 3-season tent. Obviously it's November, it's quite mild. It is quite mild, so I think I'll be alright. My sleeping bag can go down to -10, and that's 3-season. My sleep mat is an R value 4. I have got a foil mat underneath it as well, and then I've got, like I say, the picnic sort of blanket that's got like a waterproof backing on it, maybe, and that's just to lay down for a bit of extra protection for when the boys come with me, and that goes over my sleep pad as well, because obviously claws. I have done loads of videos on the sleeping mat and my sleep setup, so check them out. It's when I first started the channel. So we're all set up now. Arcade is gonna talk you through his gear. Like I said last week, it's a completely different setup to what I've got. So I'll hand it over to Arcade, and he'll just go through all the bits that he's bought over the last winter months.
Hey up, alright. Right, first of all, I went for the Wild Countryman Helm Compact 1, but I wanted the Compact 2. But like a true Yorkshireman, being cheap, I seen it on Amazon for 200 quid, and I thought I was getting the Compact 2 for 200 quid, but it didn't. It was a Compact 1. So that's my own fault for not reading as well. Right, so that's the tent. It's really easy to put up. Basically, all it is 2 poles, colour coded, red that way, blue that way. Off you go, pegs in, easy. Up within 10 minutes, not even that. Pegs are stuck out a little bit here because ground's really rocky. So,
What's that?
Oh, that's a cheeky chest warmer, is that? Right, so we're going to go on inside then. Right, let's zip this up. As you can see, it's quite small because it is a one-man tent. So it's very, very tiny in there.
Cosy.
Yeah, very cosy, very snug,
cosy.
very snug.
Very snug.
Very snug. Right, so for my sleeping mat, I don't know if you can see there, I went for the uni gear. It's the large one. I think they do a couple of sizes of them, but I went for the large one. As you can see, I'm quite a large lad. Yeah, so that's quite easy to just set up. For my sleeping bag, I've gone for the Fathom EV300.
That's OEX.
Yeah, OEX. It's the 3-season sleeping bag. I think it goes down to about -5. Hopefully it don't get that tight. So I know it's quite snug, and I know I've got a little vestibule here for my stuff. It's not loads of room, but it's enough for me. But I've seen a few people say about a bit more room in there. But if you open the flap at the back here, there's like another vestibule at back there, where I put my walking shoes and my rucksack. The rucksack I've gone with, it's same as our kids. It's the Nepal 65. But I think our kids is
85.
the Nepal 85. So it just does me. I just fit it all in. Again, it's a bit snug.
How much were the sleeping bag?
Sleeping bag was 59 quid. I think I got it from Go Outdoors. So it's not too bad, is that? It's not a cheap one, I don't think, but it's not too expensive. And the Unigear sleeping mat was £56.99 from Amazon. So that's not too bad. It's quite comfortable, actually.
That comes with a pump sack, doesn't it, as well?
Yeah, it does come with a pump sack. Yeah.
Thought so.
That, yeah.
But he's used my flex tail because he couldn't be asked.
Right, so for my cooking set, I've gone for the Tikana Solar Stove set OEX. 70, 79, well 80 quid from Go Outdoors this. It's not a bad little bit of kit, actually. You've probably seen a million of them being reviewed, because right, for me pillar, I have tried quite a few pillars, and a lot of them seem to be making loads of noise when I'm moving and stuff like that. So I bought like a memory foam travel pillar.
What sort of noise, Phil?
It's like a crackling noise. So I'm hoping I have a better night's sleep on this. It's the Cozy Home pillar from Amazon. I paid 25 quid for it, but you can't put a price on a good night's sleep, can you? So
yeah.
and
a lot of people do struggle with pillows while you're wild camping. So as our kids said, you cannot beat a good night's sleep if you can't get your head down and you're uncomfortable. So that's our kids setup, like I said. Again, a good cheap beginning wild camping setup. If there's aught that you need to ask us about, just drop us a comment in box. And if you're into that sort of stuff, wild camping, hiking, what have you, if you could hit that subscribe button, that would be a massive help to the channel. The wind has dropped.
Midges are in.
Midges are coming in, so it might be time for Midge and Het to be out. But we're not swarmed, to be fair, like I was on my solo wild camp. This is it. My first solo wild camp. How do I feel about it? I'm a little bit nervous, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'm obviously going to get moved on because of where I've gone. It's a quiet spot in Yorkshire Dales. But being on your own, middle of nowhere. So I've got about an hour's walk to camp. I am with Walter, but he's not much of a conversationist, and if all happens, he's a big softie. That was hard. It wasn't much of a climb, but I'm going to put everything about wild camping and hiking. I've been injured for 3 months, so I've not really done much walking. But that was tough for that. You need some sort of level of fitness, 100%. Yeah, it's stopped raining, well, little spits. So we've come out, still not out to eat. But this is our camping spot. What do you think? It's lovely, isn't it? Just thought I'd show you around, and then I think I'm going to put some food on. You can have a little bit of a wander around here. The sky looks right yellow. Not sure if that's picking it up out there. Oh, Midges, hang on a minute. I just went back and put some Smidge on. Don't know how good it'll be. Never used it before. The time it took me to go back to tent. And come back out. Start spitting again. Oh, look at this. So as I was saying, yeah, there's a little bit to explore around here. This. I'm not sure if you can see, I'm hoping you can see. I've put a bandana around my ears so they don't go on my ears. Yeah, look at this, look, it's absolutely stunning, the history around this place. Look at these as well up here. What do you think these are? Well, you can see them. Four of them. Not sure I can still feel midges around me. Not sure if you can see right in the distance there. Does look like there's a bit of sun on the hills, right down at distance, about there, if you can see it. Smidge does not work, I'm telling you now. I blathered myself in it, I came back and blathered myself in it, and it didn't work. I was attacked. I had them all in my tent. I've probably still got some in here now. I'm not sure if I've been bit. I've never been bit by a midge. This is my 4th camp where I've not cooked anything due to weather, but I just really wanted to cook like a full meal, belly pork, noodles. But out there is Midge L. Good morning. It is morning time, guys. The rain has stopped. The midges have gone. Walter is already having a swim. So how did I sleep? I hear you ask. How did I sleep? Wonderful. But it was a still night, doing a little bit of rain, but just light drizzle. But yeah, slept so comfortable, slept really well. But I'm going to have a quick brew and I am going to have something to eat. I have brought one of those all day breakfasts because I am a little bit peckish. The midges last night were an absolute nightmare. They were all in my tent, feeling my ears, up my nose. Oh, you're having a laugh. The pot of water fell off my stove. Oh dear. So the plan was to have some breakfast, but it's 7:15, and as you can tell by the setup, the midges are back. There's just too many of them. They're in my ears. You won't be able to see them on camera. It's on my coat. You can see them all over my coat already. So I'm just gonna pack up and head back down. But do you know what? I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed the first solo camp. It's been really good. It has been good, apart from midges, apart from rain. Don't trust weather apps, because it was supposed to stop raining at 5 o'clock last night and it just peed it down most at night. But I have really enjoyed it. Honestly, I've really enjoyed it. It's good. Anybody that's thinking about doing it, just do it. I've loved it. I really have. Like I say, apart from midges, but you're out in wild. You're out outdoors. It's just one of those things that you have to deal with. But yeah, I'm going to get packed up and I'm going to head back down. It's about an hour's walk down. Can feel them, can feel all the midges, but there's not a breath of wind. Right, I'll try to bring you back a little bit later on when I'm down, but yeah, I'm going to get packed up because I can't deal with these midges. Too many of them.